Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Oh my god. Oh my living god. Where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? I can tell you. Thank you, Jason Kelce, for everything you've done for this city, for this team. Thank you for everything you have done, especially that Super Bowl speech. Thank you to Jason Kelce. Thank you for everything. And yeah, well, we're out. You know where I am right now? I'm on the couch. I'm on the couch right now because our Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 32-9. 32-9. And here's the funny thing. You ready for this? I predicted us to lose, correct? I predicted us to lose 17-10. We scored less than my prediction. We scored less than my prediction. I had us going 10. Eagles scored 9. Like, how is this possible? Like, for 2 months, just like falling downhill, just keep going down. And you know what's even funnier? There's Eagles fans, Eagles Twitter, Eagles content creators going like, oh, we're not one and done. We're not all this. Oh, believe me, we're going to get into that in a little bit. Don't you worry. But what is good, Taco? What is good? If you're on YouTube, please hit that like. And if you're on Twitter, please hit that like, retweet, or repost or whatever, and just share it out. Feel free to follow me on X at Mischachi. Feel free there. And the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Just like, I just don't understand how this all happened. I could go blame Howie Roseman, which I'm pretty much going to. You can blame Lori, you can blame Sirianni, you can blame the coaches, you can blame everything else, right? It's just like this has to be the worst collapse in Philadelphia Eagles history. Not in Eagles history, NFL history. This has to be the worst collapse in NFL history. 11-1. 10-1, 11-1, what the F does it matter now? We're out in the first round. We got one and done. One and done. Now, I called it. I called it right from the get-go. I called it. I was like, of course I picked my Eagles to win, like against the Cardinals, against the Giants, but I always had that feeling that the Eagles were going to lose and just fall flat the way they did. Because come on, guys, come on. Brian Johnson, Nick Sirianni, Sean Desai, Matt Patricia, all the coaches, they all need to go. They all need to go now, like pronto. There should be announcements like the Eagles are letting go of Sean Desai. Somebody. Me too, but I thought the score was going to be at least close. Hey, I had 17-10. Excuse me. Yeah, 17-10. I'm not blaming the refs. That's not me, but I want some of these coaches gone. Hey, your coach wants out of here too. Your coach wants out. So, oh, you had 27-21. A lot of my friends had that. A lot of my friends had 27-21. A lot of my friends are like, this team is not it. It doesn't feel right. And I said that weeks ago. I think I said it on episode 2 of Fly Like an Eagle podcast, where this Eagles team did not feel like an Eagles team from the get-go with the play calling. They're not hitting. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a call-in a little bit. I just want to talk myself a little bit, and then I will do that. No. I did not see that, man. I did not see that. DM it to me on Discord, and I'll see it. Let's see. AJ Brown is not there. The whole AJ Brown drama throughout the whole entire year, blah blah blah, and that whole thing. Devontae Smith played great. Devontae Smith stepped up. Like, he must have been the only one. Him, Goddard, Hurts. The offensive line was goddamn awful. Those three, barely none on the defense. Sweat and Reddick had a sack, or Sweat had a sack. First time in 9 weeks. My team wasn't even supposed to make the playoffs, and my coach walked out of the presser. I loved it. Oh, really? You loved when your coach walked out of the presser? I don't know how I would have felt, honestly. I don't know if I was in your shoes. Do I think AJ Brown's gonna leave? Here's the thing, Taco, right? If he leaves, Jalen Hurts is gonna want out. If Jalen Hurts wants to go, AJ Brown's gonna want out. So I don't know, man. I do not know. Like, it's just one of those, like, I don't know what to say. It's just this big collapse. I didn't even think that this was possible. I had us going 12-4, and then, yeah, I don't want Swift to leave. I don't think he might. He might. He walked out because it was going to be a Stonewall question, so he just walked out. He didn't corner the team. So basically, he just didn't want to he didn't want to talk to the media and left. That's basically what happened. Because I don't know. I just saw him storming off. So I don't know the whole ins and outs. Maybe you do. No, Taco, no. No. Howie screwed up. Howard screwed up by not getting a damn linebacker. You want to get that started, TJ, that game? Let's get that started. TJ Edwards, gone. Kaiser White, gone. Gardner Johnson, gone. Hargrave, gone. And it's just like you let the best players go. You keep Bradbury. You keep Slay, who are slow as hell. It's just like Howie Roseman did not keep the best players on his team. So, come on, Mitch. You know you gotta. Funny. They asked about his contract and he walked out. Why would he walk? Why would he talk about his contract? The media center. Okay. Okay. I did not know all that about the contract or whatever. I just saw him throw me out. So I did not know anything about the contracts or whatever. So thank you for letting me know, man. Thank you for letting me know, Blaze. If you want to hop on and try to troll me, go for it. Yeah, so this Philadelphia Eagles team, bro. This Philadelphia Eagles team. Wow. Wow. And just like the tackling, bro. Let's just get started with the tackling, right? The tackling is basic fundamentals. It's basic fundamentals. And you just don't. It's a conspiracy theory out there that that the players who were up against the coaches, like they didn't want to do the coaches and all that. They didn't trust them. They didn't want to play for them. There's like a huge locker room issue and stuff. So the coach, Nick Sirianni, lost the locker room. I'm not shocked, but I didn't want it to happen. I'm a Miss Kelce. Yeah, me too. Me too. We all saw that coming. Tomlin has 1 year left on his contract, and next year he will be the longest tenured coach in the whole league. I don't see him going anywhere. But strange thing. Hey, you never know, man. Strange things have happened in NFL, any league. We can't talk about something non-existent, right? NFC least is back. Yeah, NFC least is pretty much back. Yeah, after both teams are collapse. And Alexander, um, there's a Cowboy. I'm just gonna tell you guys this now. Starting next week, there's gonna be a Cowboys content creator and I doing a podcast every week. So I think that would be kind of cool. Me and a certain Cowboys content creator are gonna sit, talk football week after week during off season and stuff like that. So I think that would be kind of cool, you know? BG ain't retiring. Nah, I don't think he is. I don't think so. Hey, if he retires, can he go to Michigan and be a coach there? Please. My head coach might be gone. You were talking about tackling, and I was like, what is that? Right? Exactly. Non-existent. Right. The touch push is going to miss Kelce, too. In my opinion, he was a big part of it working so well. Yeah. The whole league is going to miss Kelce. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, a New York Giants fan, or even a Washington Commanders fan, left hand up, you're going to miss Jason Kelce. He's done so much for the league. He's very well known, very well respected. This whole league, this whole world, this whole country is going to miss Kelce, bro. It's going to miss Kelce. Sirianni gets the most of the blame. You get Patricia, and they only won one game with him. Fire that man. He lost his magic. Okay. I'm going to give credit to Philly halftime here. Shout out to Philly halftime. If he's watching, pop on in, bro. Pop on in. I know you got a lot of shit to say. But you can't learn someone's playbook in a couple weeks. You just can't. If any team who loses in the first round of playoffs really needs to blame everyone, you kind of won't need to blame everybody, coaches, players, That's exactly what I said. I said you got to blame everybody. That's basically what you got to do. LOL. I don't know why, but I always thought Travis was older. Really? I think it's pretty self-explanatory that Jason Kelce was older. But hey, you do you. You do you, buddy. You do you. Appreciate the retweet. Appreciate the share, Taco. Appreciate it, brother. Really do. This whole team needs a rehaul. It needs a new look. It needs a new face. It just needs like a big move. You always thought I was older too? What, you thought I was older than 29? How old do you think I was? 69? Funny. Hurts regrets too, and basically it's a new Tobias Harris in Philly. No. You can't blame Hurts. You can't really blame Hurts for something like this. He's doing what he's dealt with. He is doing what he's dealt with. The interceptions have increased, yes. But if you look at every other statistic, they increased too. So I know it's just like numbers don't say everything. So when you look at the eye with the eye test, it says a lot. But look, you can't blame Hurts for every single thing. You can't. You got to blame the whole team, and Hurts gets someone to blame, yes, but not majority. Majority goes on the coaches, I feel like. So, check out the Edge of Philly Sports, please. Appreciate that. So let's say you're on Madden and you make it into the playoffs with the Giants and you lose because your receivers can't catch when it matters who you're playing. Yep. Mitch, are you only going to be a Jet? Wow. No. And it's funny, I'm wearing a Kelly Green shirt. I have a lot to say if I'm allowed on. I'll think about it. The calling is basically for anyone from Hardcore Sports who wants to hop on. So Blaze wants to hop in, he can. If anyone from Hardcore Sports wants to hop on, they can. So maybe I'll let you in, Spunsy. We'll see. Hurts is not a packet passer and gets exploited, Mitch. Hey, the offensive line did the best that they could, and then they just fell flat on their face. Taco, you can't compare playing a video game to real people running a pro football team. Sorry, but not. Yeah, I know. I think the Texans should beat the Ravens. It's a very possibility. It's a good possibility. Anything can happen in the National Football League in the playoffs. And let me say this, right? Let me say this. I got every single game right on this pick'ems on the weekend wake up with Philly halftime. So there's that. I got every single game right. The last one kind of hurt, and that was the Eagles one. But hey, I got every single game right. Guys, make sure you hit that likes. We need more likes in here. Really appreciate that. Playoffs? We're talking about the playoffs? Well, yeah, we just got eliminated, Spunsy. We just got eliminated. After what I saw with Dallas, Texans, and Green Bay in the Super Bowl. Yeah. You got Texans and Green Bay? I can honestly see Ravens and Green Bay. Or Ravens and Lions. All games right? Here's your cookie. Can I have a brownie instead? Instead of a cookie, can I have a brownie? I told you halftime jinx the Steelers. Hashtag blame halftime. So you want to blame the coaches, you want to blame the refs, now you want to blame Philly halftime? I'm with you on the last one. So hashtag blame Philly halftime. Blame Philly halftime. Charge 45 cents. Bruh. I saw Lions peeps crying after they won. I know that's their freaking Super Bowl. That is their freaking Super Bowl. Hold on. Yeah, for the Brownie 90. Okay. I respect that. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Here's the thing with the Eagles, right? It was going great for Devontae Smith in the middle, and then you know what happened? They stopped going to him. Goddard scored the only touchdown. What they do? They stopped going to him. The fact that 6 points, 1 for 2, denied. They went for 2 so many times. Like, it's insane. And then you get a field goal. So my player of the game was Jake Elliott, and boy, I think I was right. It could be Jake Elliott, or it could have been Dallas Goedert. Or even Devontae Smith. Or Jalen Hurts. Halftime was screaming about the play. Bro, I was on the phone with him twice. Twice today. So. Follow the Hardcore Sports Network on Instagram, where I'm trying to grow that platform more. You can have a brown. Ew. Not that kind of brownie. Not that kind of brownie. Just remember, guys, just remember, Queens in the Ring tonight, 8:30 on the Hardcore Sports Network. I will not be streaming the Sixers and Nuggets game tonight. So, if you want the Sixers or Nuggets, go to Philly halftime or go to play-by-play with JJ. Go to either one of those two guys. Nick Saban to the Eagles. Nick Saban is done. He's retiring, and my Michigan Wolverines beat him to retirement. I don't care what you say halftime. Michigan beat him to the halftime. AJ Brown is MVP. He was like, I don't want to play with these bums anymore. You never know. I don't think he didn't really want to. Hold on. Blades, look what I found. Look what I found on Twitter. Hold on. Or on X. Look at this. In a team meeting today, Mike Tomlin told the Steelers players that speculation about him stepping away and it's unfounded. He plans on coaching the team in 2024. There you go. Tomlin, who is entering the final year of his contract, is expected to address the media later this week. So, there you go. Tune into Mitch and the Visit. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo, we got more championships. Yep. You do. But we beat you when it mattered the most. What's Twitter? Your ex. Exactly what I said. People will suffer out of proportion without knowing anything. Well, there you go. There you go. So it looks like he's saying he'll address the media later this week. Good job, Blaze. You got your head coach still. But when it's enough, Blaze. How many times are you going to say, this is actually a question, I'm not trolling, this is actual question. Well, how many times can you bring up his record being above 500 every single year? How many times can you bring that up? You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got this many years being consistent. It really hasn't been done, and then you're like, okay, what's the next thing? Next year will probably be his last. Okay, so you think next year. Huge respect to Jason Kelce. Love that man. Everyone does, man. Everyone freaking loves Jason Kelce. If you're not a fan of the Eagles, you respect that man. You respect that man for everything that he has done. I can bring it up all the time because that's an incredible stat, and he is one of the big one. Yeah, I know you can't win them every year. Yeah, I love that, man. Appreciate that, Dame. Appreciate that, man. Make sure you hit that like, bro. Make sure you hit that like. Everybody, like, check how many likes we got. We got 8 likes. We need to get that. We need to get more likes in here, guys, especially for the Eagles, man. For my own sanity about this Eagles team, please hit that freaking like button. What up, bro? Yo, if you want to pop in to talk birds with me, you're more than welcome. Hop in. 20 winning seasons is in a row is wild. It is. No need for rebuild in decades. It's crazy. Steelers franchise has a lot to be grateful. You're not wrong. I was just asking, would you want something more? What's next for Philly? Well, we got to see what's next in the. What's the first domino to fall? That's what we got to wait for. What is the first domino to fall? Alien Boy is here. Mrs. Noodle Boy, okay, gonna be Alien Boy. Here we go again. Here we go again. So, yeah, about this team, man, it's just like I'm not crying. I got something in my eye. But what about this team? What about this team? Let's start off with the positives. Everyone likes to be positive, right? Someone name one positive thing about this team. Give me something positive about this team this year. That's Sir Alien, you dickweed. Here we go. Like the show. Yeah. What am I trolling about? What am I trolling about? Mitch, do you need help making uh no. No, I'm not even doing that. I'm not even monetized, so thank you. I appreciate that. Philly halftime. Actually, no, I think they're good too. So really appreciate that, Dame. Really do. Everyone give me one positive thing about this team. Jalen Carter and the rookies playing, including Brown and Ringo. Not now, but you said here we go. So and ready to show you you food. What are you, SpongeBob? You food. Halftime. Pop on in, man. Pop on in. Halftime. AK, pop on in. Let's talk. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. Any positive? Steelers are just as good as the Eagles now. Hey, look, I'm on the couch. We're on the couch, please. We're on the couch. So, we're all on the couch. No, not at all. No. Alien Boy and old in the rep. No, if you want positive vibes, I'm not your guy. Hey, just give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts. I got a lot more negatives than positives. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I got more negatives than positives. The only thing positive, I was great about this freaking team. Yeah. It's Jalen Carter still gonna be defensive rookie of the year? Do you guys think Jalen Carter is still gonna be defensive rookie of the year? That's actually a good question. I want AK halftime yelling about the demise of their team. Hey, people want you here. Fire everyone. Hey, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, man. Right there with you. How much blame do you guys have on Howie Roseman? And halftime, I'm waiting for your ass. Yes, I don't see why not. It's a Jalen Carter. I think he deserves it. Can you imagine? I forget which team it was that tried to spike the ball, and then he went underneath the center's legs to try to pick it off. I forget what game that was. Can you imagine if that actually happened? Bro, that would have broke the internet. Yes, AK is the boy with fire, everyone. Why not something different with who you got first? So shout out to the Hardcore Sports Network. We're at 81 away, We're 82 away from 1K, so help us get there. Fire everyone this morning. Hey, I'm right there with you, man. Halftime. Get your ass on here. Seriously. No, he got. Oh, that was Mahomes? That was Mahomes' spike? Oh, wow. I honestly forgot who that was, but thank you for that. Seriously, thank you for that. Hey, if Cool Cat is here, I'll give this link to Cool Cat as well. No, I'm hiring Dane's as defensive coordinator. Alright, it's halftime. Hey, this Eagles fan base, man, is absolutely crazy. Like last week, they were saying we're not going to be one and done. We're not going to be one and done. We still got all the pieces. We're still here. We're still there. We got all the pieces, right? The next day, the next game, changes need to be made. See how, like, how fickle these fans are from 1 second to the next? See how fickle they are? Oh, I'm fired? See ya. Blake's fired me. I'm leaving. All right. I'll catch you later. All right. I'm back. Blaze fired me. So, I'm no longer employed. Blaze fired me. I want to fire the coordinators and release Brombear. Yep. Yep. Fickle, fickle, fickle. Hey, Wesley. Thank you. Who gave you the power? Blaze power. I didn't. Hey. This city is depending on the Sixers now. Go and beat. No, they're depending on the Flyers. Sixers and Flyers right now. And then I can't wait for Philly's season to start. Yeah. The thing with the Eagles, right? I want them to be consistent. I want them to be consistent again. Yo, what's good, Daniel? What a good. Make sure you hit that like, share this out. Hey. Hey. Goodbye, Kelce. Yep. Bye, Kelce. If you guys did not see my TikTok, I uploaded a Jason Kelce TikTok. So make sure you check that out. Blaze. This collapse was so much deeper than a coach's dog. It definitely was. It definitely was. It was mentally. It was everything. Yep, Eagles got whooped. So consistently finding a coach. No! No! What I meant was, I want them to keep like a coaching staff consistently. That's what I want. I don't think we're gonna have that for a while. I know he was injured. Come on, man. Come on. Blaze, I still can't believe Seth Rollins got injured. Kind of crazy. That is actually kind of crazy that Seth freaking Rollins got injured. Wow. Hey, Scottie Pippen Jr. has agreed to a 2-year, two-way contract with the Grizzlies. Good for him. Wait, you said you want them to keep coaching staff consistently, but you said it is so far to go just make up your mind. You know what I freaking meant. Yo. Wait. Lions miracle run continues, winning versus the Bucks. Yep. Lions cheated to beat the Rams. Blame the refs. Oh, Blaze, you got your own wide receiver to worry about. Worry about. LOL. Good luck keeping Pickens. Dude already wants out, right? Laker legend. Yep. Yep. Just crazy. The play calling was insane. The play calling was fucking insane, bro. It's just like a bubble screen, bubble screen, bubble screen, bubble screen. Jalen Hurts get a safety. Like, come on, that's even worse. Jalen Hurts got a freaking safety. Like, come on, how bad is that? You gotta rate. Alright. Follow Hardcore Sports Network on Twitter at Hardcore Sports _. Hey, pick this once out next and just like with TJ being out or good Plastic or who? Next man up then. Safety rarely happens. I know, right? And it's like so freaking rare that a team gets a safety now. Yeah. Yo, NFL, what is good? That is good. Just why not? How many times did we run the ball? I actually got to look this up. How many times did the Eagles run the ball yesterday? How many times did we actually run the ball? Let's see. Box score, right? 42 times. No, wait, no. No, my bad. 15 times. We ran the ball 15 times. How many times did Hurts throw the ball? 35 times. That's backwards. Hires Blaze. Who knew Pitt offensive line would end up playing player would end up paying? Paying? Who are they paying? Blaze, you got some explaining to do. I'll take some of that money. Paying better than the Eagles by the end of this year. Paying. You better pay the Eagles. The Steelers went from the molester to a oh God. Hey, you gotta watch out what you type there, buddy. You gotta watch what you type there with misspelling and whatever. You gotta fix that shit, bro. You gotta fix that shit. Okay, that's what I was waiting for AK to let it all out. I heard their tracks before. Type this. How about this? Read between the lines. It's Hack Dog, you're always gonna hear it. Yeah, that's basically it, man. That's basically it. Everyone's gonna hear it. This Eagles team, like, every coach has to go except for Scotland. Scotland is so maybe people even want Scotland gone. And if you want Scotland gone, go for it. AK, do you want like Brandon Graham gone? Do you want all these older players gone? Or do you want them there for the veteran? 6 Super Bowls, 20 winning seasons in a row, only had 3 coaches in decades. Maybe you shouldn't talk shit on my team, man, and I won't yours. Yes, slander is facts, never proven. I hear it all the time. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Blaze. Blaze. Blaze, you ready? Flag on the plate. Flag on the plate. That's not a flag. There we go. Fix that. I talk shit on your team. I talk shit on yours to get to you and AK. Play along. Halftime does. Well, halftime's delusional. Halftime plays along with everything. He actually gets into it. You know that. Put your Dukes up, AK. The Queen's War. First one Super Bowl in 20 seasons. and he doesn't get credit for the other 5. Why was there AJ Brown drama? I am talking all pick coaches, not just Tom. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Coach favorite? Why would it? Why? Why? Because it's Steichen? Dude, I don't think AJ Brown is gonna want to leave. I don't know. I'm talking now, not 40 years ago. No one is giving Tomlin credit for the past Super Bowls before him. Here we go. More conspiracy theories. Wow. Damn. Hey, can Blaze and AK pop on in here? Blaze, I'm going to send you the link. I'm going to send you the link, Blaze. Oh my god, that's actually funny what you sent me. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious what you just sent me. I'm talking being able to cheer my own team, win or lose for 40 years, because no Revo's, ton of stars, ring titles, here we go, Steelers. Hey, everyone's allowed to win on their team. You know what kind of bothers me, though? This honestly bothers me. 3 offensive linemen made the Pro Bowl, right, for the Eagles. You had Lane Johnson, Dickerson, and Kelce. Lane Johnson's a lock. Dickerson's pretty much got in. I don't think they really deserved it. Let's be honest here. Like, AK, change your name to reality. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Guys, pop on in here. I'm not going to be the guy who just brings up the chat every 5 seconds. Winning seasons that got you nothing sounded to. Yep. Yep. I mean, let's actually talk about this. Do they deserve it after what happened the last 2 months of football? Kelce, Dickerson, and Johnson? Does that do they actually deserve it here? I mean, let's actually be honest. Kelce's the last hurrah. I don't think he's gonna want to do that shit. I don't think he's gonna want to play that shit and get injured and risk of getting injured. No, I don't think he wants that. Lane Johnson with his injury history? Come on, man. Dickerson, he don't want that. The Pro Bowl is nothing what it once was. Winning seasons got them success, that's nothing. Who wins Super Bowls, the Super Bowls every year? What success? The first postseason loser? Yeah, I'd rather win, but thanks. AK, you're just mad now because Steelers are better than Eagles by the end of the year. No one gets that. Alright, you guys keep going. You guys keep freaking going. I love it. Just keep it going, bro. AK's not the one to really get mad. Let's keep that out. Let's be honest here. He's not really the one to get mad. I'm not mad, dog. You just had to talk out your ass. And I can't stand that shit from anyone. Rather win doesn't mean you get to win all the time. Don't work that way in your fantasy world. Hey, Vic. How's it going, man? How's it going, Vic? So, Vic, it looks like Tomlin is going to stay, man. How does that make you feel? Tomlin is going to stay. Because yesterday you said you wouldn't be shocked if he's gone. So it looks like he's going to stay, bruh. Let me know how you feel about that. I've been stating facts, AK. You just stated theories and what people think. It's okay. You're happy? Hey, why are you happy? That's very good, Vic. That is very good that you are happy. Hit that like, Vic, and let's share this out because I want to get a lot of people in here. I have a bonus for it because the end of the season, Quest is gone. Yeah, yeah, yep. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So, how do you guys feel about those three getting the Pro Bowl nod? I don't think they really deserve. AJ Brown is not even going to play it now. Like they're going to need an injury replacement for him. Like who's going to really want to play in a Pro Bowl? Who's going to want to play in a Pro Bowl? I don't think. This is fun, but halftime it's more fun to say. Yeah, because you get to make him look like an idiot. Spongy, do you really think firing a coach will fix everything? Is your name now? Wow. I posted this out. Thank you, Vic. Really much appreciated. Waiting to Philly halftime to pop all in here, bro. I'm about to put the link here in a minute. I mean, come on. Who really wants to play in the fucking Pro Bowl? Hello, bro. Really? You guys making me read a novel? If that's how you feel, but I promise when it comes to that shit, you a can't hold a torch to me. So keep going, people, and show others outside their own. I'm telling you guys, pop in here. AK and Blaze. Blaze, I sent you the link. There you go, AK. Wow. I send you both the link. Pull up in here and let's hear it. Nobody after a loss like that. This loss was just historic, bro. This loss was historic. These Eagles fans on Twitter. Oh, we're not one and done. Oh, now we gotta fire everybody. I mean, what is it? What is it? I want everyone gone. I want everybody gone, bro. That's me. Maybe Positive Philly. How you doing? Hold on one sec. There we go. My talk don't go to intro, just facts and making people eat their own words. That's the fun part of it. You hanging in there? Hey, Positive Philly, go check out my TikTok, bro. Go check out my TikTok. It's just uploaded one like 2 hours ago. No, I'm good. I'm not trying to argue and I'm fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm out actually having a good day. Hey, good for you, man. I know you've been going through a lot of shit. So that's happy to hear that, brother. I'm really happy to hear that. Hey, keep doing I'm really happy for you to be outside and doing your thing. Really happy for that. Really am happy. So, plain and just, it makes no sense how those three are in the Pro Bowl. Hello to you. Really? Really, Blaze? Really? Really, Blaze? Come on, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Breaking news, the Rams tight end did tear his ACL. Higbee tore his ACL. So, there you go. He tore his ACL, bro. Higbee tore his ACL. Prayers up to him. Hopefully everything's okay, man. Because NFL likes the Eagles. Hey, Skip, what is up? Welcome to the Cancun Beach Eagles Eagles fans. Nice weather down here And the most beautiful thing is no football. Hey, look. You ready? Skip. I'm on the couch. I'm on the couch, man. I'm on the freaking couch. Come on. You can't say that, Blaze. You can't say that. Come on, bro. Really? Hey, fake Skip. Who still loves the Cowboys who suck worse than the Steelers and Eagles? How you doing? Oh, man. Oh, man. Who would be shocked that Howie Roseman actually gets fired? Because I was watching ESPN today. I think it was First Take or something. And let's say they get Bill Belichick as their head coach, right? Hypothetically speaking. And Bill Belichick goes up to Jeffrey Lurie like, yo, I'm only listening to you. I'm not listening to this guy, Howie Roseman. What are you going to do? Are you going to stick by Howie Roseman? You're going to get Bill Belichick to be your new head coach. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to stick with Howie Roseman? Or are you going to let him go and stay with and hire Bill Belichick? Either way, my Rams, it was a sad loss. Yeah. There's a friend of mine who does YouTube, actually, the Rams Brothers. If you haven't checked him out on YouTube, go check him out. He's like a lifelong friend of mine. Dude, I haven't seen him like that in years. Watch it be the Bucks and oh my god, if that happens, wow. At least you guys won a Super Bowl in the last 15 years. I'm waiting since Bill in office. Oh no, Skip, oh. I don't want Bill. I was stating a hypothetical. The guy I wanted is Harbaugh. If Harbaugh is available, I'll take Harbaugh. I don't want Belichick. Come on, man. I was just stating a hypothetical. You know me, AK. You know me. He's not coming here. I know that. That's just stating a hypothetical. I want Harbaugh if that's even possible. To be honest, I don't think Nick Sirianni's getting fired. I think the offensive coordinators are, but I don't think Nick Sirianni's getting fired. No. Nick Sirianni is staying here. Because if you look at the history, right? History repeats itself. History. Each one of the last three coaches who got fired after a losing season. Each one of our coaches that got fired after a losing season. Nick Sirianni never had a losing season. He went to the playoffs 3 years in a row, including the Super Bowl. So I don't think Nick Sirianni is going to get fired. Nick Skip, it's better timing to bring up Bill Clinton. If Bill comes here, I'm a Giants fan for 1 year. Next year already reserved spot. Hey, somebody been asking for you.
Who?
Blaze.
Oh.
Oh.
Blaze. Hey, you, Blaze.
How you doing, bro?
Doing good.
You doing good? Hey, guys, if you guys haven't known, this guy finally got partially monetized, so congrats to Philly halftime.
Thank you, guys. I owe it to you and AK for helping me, and Blaze gave me some opinions, and everything has been working out great.
You talked to Blaze. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
I didn't talk to Blaze about the monetized thing, no, but I took some of his advice that he had. Not about sports, but, you know.
I know. Halftime still in a jersey. Hey, that's a real Eagles fan right there. Drinking a soda.
I'm always drinking my soda and drinking. I got a lot of Eagles stuff. I just don't wear it.
Everyone's saying congratulations. Vic.
Thanks, Vic.
Skip Bayless. If Bill comes here, he will be worse next year than the year. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. What about you, Mitch? What about me? I got other stuff to focus on than that. Grass halftime. Yeah.
Thanks, Daniel.
Even Spongy said congratulations.
Thanks, Spongy.
Yeah. No, AJ hurt y'all Eagles solid season. No, AJ hurt. You agree with that? I think it's
No.
more the play calling than that. I don't agree with this.
No. It's the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator. Told you all year long, before they even got here, I said you can't take a quarterback coach and tell him, all right, here's the playbook, run the goddamn thing. It doesn't work.
Nah.
Like, he does not know how to scheme around a blitz. And that ain't the quarterback. It's the offensive coordinator that has to scheme around that.
Right.
He has to know how to defend it. And he's a quarterback coach. He's not an offensive coordinator. But everybody said, got to give him a chance. Why? Why do I got to give him a chance? Who gives people chances on that? I mean, come on, it's common sense. You had to slowly teach him how that happens. What help, how to fix this blitz. That's why you had to have sometimes Jalen Hurts in a shotgun position. I mean, under center position, so you can have the running back be able to block for him when he drops back.
Hey, Spunky thought he was going to be good. I had my I had my questions about Desai. I had my questions, but I didn't call it like you did. It took me like 2 weeks.
Sean Desai's not that good. He's not the guy. But you cannot say, boom, you're going, Sean Desai. We're going to put a new playbook involved. Hey, guys, you got 5 weeks to learn a new playbook. Wish you luck, you simple fucks. Can't do that.
Yeah, we were 10-1, but we were fighting and clawing to get those wins. Most of those wins were luck. Most of those wins were freaking luck.
But the problem is, you shouldn't even have brought him here in the beginning.
Right.
So, hey, who are you blaming? Don't go on Sean Desai. Is it Nick Sirianni? Or is it Howie Roseman?
I'm going with Howie Roseman there. Just for the fact he brought back the wrong players.
You need to go and find out what's going on with Howie Roseman. Who picked the offensive coordinator?
Probably Sirianni, right?
I don't think Nick Sirianni has as much pull as everybody does. I think it's all Howie Roseman.
That's fair. That's fair. But now,
and if it's all, and hold on, if it's all Howie Roseman, guess what?
What?
You pick the people. I'm tired of giving this dude a leash, and I keep on stretching it for him. Sometimes you're gonna have to pull it back or something, because right now, picking coaches is not his forte. If it's all Howie Roseman picking all these coaches, it's not good, because your linebacker coach sucks, your special team coach sucks, and this is the problem. We will not get a goddamn guy that can actually do a punt return. Why? Why can't I have a guy that gives me 10 yards instead of waving his arm all fucking day? That's all he wants to do. Why?
He's saying hi to his mom in the crowd. Hi, Mom.
But I'm tired of it.
I am too, but hi, Mom. How you doing, Mom?
The dude blew his shoulder out for fucking waving his arm fucking too much.
Yeah. But now the most important question, how's Kitty Cat doing? Bro, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm going to leave it like that. You don't want to know. Okay? I did a live with them yesterday. You guys know that. Woo, man.
I didn't get
no
to watch
AJ, no chance though. Defense State at the hotel. Yep. Come on, click. So answer me this. First half of the season, the Eagles are arguably the best team in the NFL. Yes, they fell apart, but some of the coaches you wanted to fire got you to 11-1 or something, right?
No. Yeah, it was the players. See, this is the problem. This is what happened. People, we barely won them games. You slowly seen how bad the Eagles were. And you had to put on the players. The players were playing awesome. at that time. But you slowly seen it. Slowly, after every game, Please, you know football. You see them slowly drifting down. Eventually, it's going to explode. You know what happened? Some players were trying to get the coaches back, and there's other players who are like, what the fuck are we doing? This is stupid. This ain't working. And that's when you got butted heads. You can't have that.
Yeah. Basically, you can't. Hey, Blaze, I sent you the link. Hop on in. I sent you the link. Same coaches first, but same second half season. Just saying now I got you and you gotta change your turn. Now it's blame the players. Haha, it's funny.
I'm not blaming the players. I'm blaming the coaches. You're just putting words in people's mouth. Like you always do. But I'm cool with it. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do.
You do what you want to. Here's my question though. In yesterday's Edge of Philly Sports pregame, I picked one of my players, my first player, matter of fact, to keep an eye out, was Dallas Goedert. He gets a touchdown. They didn't even go back to him. They didn't even go back to Goedert. They didn't even go back to Smith.
It's Brian Johnson. He goes, Goddard will get 40 yards. He can go down the drive. He can go 15, 14, 10, whatever. He can go right down the field. And you're like, oh, my God, the Eagles are looking so good. You don't go to that no more.
Right.
Running the football. We ran the ball 15 times.
Yep.
15 times. We're not running the ball enough.
No.
You have your offensive line is a run-pass team. You're not running the ball enough. The run opens up the pass. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take. But yeah, Brian Johnson, he's a quarterback coach. He's not an offensive coordinator. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So breaking, Tomlin and the Steelers will work on a long-term contract. Well, yeah, that just came out like 20 minutes ago. So
yeah, that's why he was going to quit because he wanted more money, and they said we weren't going to give you more money. We're not doing that. And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to retire." And when they said that, they're like, "Oh, we can't lose you."
Is it kind of like Michigan beating Nick Saban into retirement?
No. They didn't beat a 72-year-old man that made $120 million. You didn't put him in retirement.
Yes, we did. We saved college football.
No, you didn't save college football. He has $120 million.
You know what's even funnier?
72 years old.
You know what's funnier? The Alabama's head coach was Washington's head coach. Hey, we beat them both. We beat them both, so it doesn't matter. Chicago at the Philly. Boop. Open your ears, halftime. Those were your words. You said first half season, blame players. Second half, blame coaches. Which is it?
No. It's the coaches, please. Been saying coaches the whole entire time. So we signed them. I said the coaches were not the guy. I don't know what you're smoking over there, but stop it.
Steelers been giving Tomlin a pass for years. An extension for Tomlin wouldn't be surprised. Bucks put Kelce into retirement.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Daniel. Come on, Daniel. This dude every year is talking about retiring.
He's been talking retiring for the last 3 years.
He didn't officially retire. He said he's taken a couple of weeks to think about retirement. But he's getting old now. You can see it. He looks defeated because I'm telling you now, the coaches are so bad that they're getting all these players against each other.
It's not even that now. Remember, he got the Pro Bowl nod. He doesn't want to go to a damn Pro Bowl.
Who wants to go to Miami for the Pro Bowl? They love Hawaii. They don't like to go to Miami. They can go to Miami anytime they want.
Right?
You're not getting nothing out of it.
Yeah.
And now the Pro Bowl, it's flag football.
It's dodgeball.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I like the dodgeball part. I can't lie. I like the dodgeball.
I don't.
Why?
I stopped watching it. I can't even watch it. It gets sick to my stomach. Like,
I only watch dodgeball. That's it.
Look how stupid.
I only watch the dodgeball.
Like, look how stupid, it became.
Yeah.
It does not mean nothing.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. And Vic says you beat an old guy to retirement. LOL. He was making 150 million. Hey, we beat him into retirement. We got the trophy.
Yeah, 150 million. I was wrong with the fucking price. He got 150.
Should go back to the original. It should, but it won't. I don't think it will. The hell? Oh my god. No, Jaworski. This is what Jaworski said about Nick Sirianni's response to the tackling is hard. Tackling is tackling. If someone is walking out of here with your wallet and you're going to tackle that SOB and take him down, right? It isn't that hard.
Well,
That's actually true.
First of all, that's Ron Jaworski
Yeah.
saying that.
Yes.
Hey, Ron. First of all, you are that damn old. And have you ever tried to tackle a guy that's running full speed ahead at you? It's kind of hard there, buddy. I mean, I know you used to play friggin' football, but come on. Like, you never tackled nobody. Because when you try to tackle somebody, you missed. So shut the fuck up.
I wasn't born yet, so I can't say anything. I wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
He was that bad at tackling?
Well, like when he would throw an interception and he's running to go try to tackle the guy so he wouldn't get for a pick six, he would miss.
Right. Yeah. You know what's funny halftime? Me and you talk about this almost every time. We just talk about the fan base on Twitter and how bad they are. And people are saying, like, oh, we're not one and done. We're going to go on to the next one. Now, everyone wants everyone gone after this one loss. Like, you know how, like, they're fickle now.
Yeah. See, the fan base is crazy. I don't want to get rid of my players. But I already knew what I had in my defensive coordinator, my special teams. Everybody knew what you had in a linebacker coach. This is why I said it's the coaches. First of all, if you got people, ex-players, going saying it's harder to play over here than it is over here with the Eagles, because we're practicing all the time in pads and we're actually tackling and we're, because they expect more from you than over here than the Eagles because they're only thinking about drinking smoothies. Well, guess what? That's the problem right there. And that's on the coaches.
Yep.
I mean, if you're not going to practice tackling how to wrap somebody up, guess what? You're going to have what you had last night.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Jaworski was the best tackling quarterback in history. Kidding, of course, but I couldn't resist that one.
Yep.
LOL. Halftime, you don't want to get rid of Gainwell and Bradbury or Bunbury?
Oh, I want to get rid of both. But Spongy, they shouldn't have used Gainwell so much. You had Swift. He was your number one guy. Gainwell's not the guy. He's when fucking Swift's like, dude, I need a drink. I need a breather. I need time. You're like, now you're doing, Gainwell's like, oh my God, I'm tired. I need to fucking switch here. Go. Can you do my job for me? Because I can't handle it. Vic, he's not. Stop it.
We're trying so hard to get him to read one of those comments, damn it. Coach Halftime would have a different team every year because he would fire all the coaches and players every year.
No, I wouldn't, Blaze. And guess what, Blaze? Every year, a coach, if you have a good offensive coordinator, guess what? He goes somewhere else. That's why you got to pay him the money to keep him there. You have to pay them. The coaches are not under the salary cap. You can pay them whatever the fuck you want to pay them.
Right.
So guess what? You had to pay the coaches that are good and let the ones that are bad go. I mean, come on, Blaze. Your team got rid of their fucking offensive coordinator. You guys cried from week one. So
so Spongy doesn't mind Gainwell, but he likes Swift better.
I can't stand Gainwell. He fumbles the ball way too much. He only gets 1 or 2 yards. Look what he did last night. He went back 7 yards because he thought he could be freaking Deuce Staley and fucking make something happen. No.
So Blaze wants his money.
For what?
I don't know.
What did you do worth the fuck? What did you do that is worth the fuck?
Can I have money? Halftime, can you pay me?
Just to have money? You guys want money and you guys didn't do it?
Well, you know why I want money, but...
Yeah, I know why you want money.
I know why you want money. See? Don't let me in with your Pete who wants pros to lose their job, not me, Pete. So what are you, Blaze? Are you like the quote-unquote perfect fan? You don't blame the refs. You don't want the coaches and players fired. Are you like the perfect fan? I just gotta ask.
He's an unrealistic fan. Because if you don't sit here, and this is why I say that, not to be rude, but if you're gonna sit there and tell me you don't want a coach fired or you don't want to get rid of a player because he sucks, it's not realistic. Everybody has an opinion.
He's not perfect. He just don't blame. I want to watch and enjoy.
So when your players are fucking horrible, Blaze, then what?
I am the realist. No. I go to the Cool Cat Connor. I'm the realist of the realist.
The realist.
No. Cool Cat gave me the realist of a realist. So yeah, get out of there with that. Yeah, Vic, you're a normal fan. I've seen you get mad before.
And if there's a fan that does not get mad, I don't know.
My opinion of a coach or a player sucking doesn't mean jack to the pros. Of course it doesn't mean anything to the pros. Our opinions don't mean anything
to me. They don't know who the fuck I am.
They don't know who I am. They don't care.
It's my opinion to people that listen to me.
Harvard
and they don't have to listen to me. I don't give a damn. But guess what? I still have an opinion. I'm going to put myself down there. I'm just not going to go, well, here's my pom-poms.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Blake's been crying about his team since week 17.
When the guy sucks.
Blake's been crying about his team.
Sucked, and now fans want Whiteside back. Because they don't want A.J. Brown. Because the guys that don't want A.J. Brown.
Are you talking about Weapon X again?
No, I'm talking about, I forget their names.
Look who's here.
Who the F is Jay? And since when am I a Raider fan?
That's a loyal supporter of mine. What is up, Jay?
Well, you're a Raider fan too? This is why you don't know football.
And he's a Jets fan. I ain't gonna let you guys slander me again. I got a show in a half an hour, you bitches.
I'm still
listen, I'm sitting here with a team that shouldn't have made the playoffs, that shouldn't have had a winning record, but we made it to the playoffs. I'm sitting here with two guys who, at the beginning of the season, you might not have said it, but the Eagles were front runners to make the Super Bowl, if not win it. So
Yeah.
you guys were 11-1, right?
Yep.
And those coaches brought you to 11-1, and then you fell apart. My team started out shitty and ended up doing decent enough to sneak into the playoffs. So
Yeah, but you
it's
got
okay
rid
to not win
of your offensive coach.
No, let me finish.
Pause.
It's
Pause.
okay to fans. Put me on full screen, Mitch.
I got you.
It's okay to not win the Super Bowl every year, guys. That's your PSA. And that's all fans, not just Eagles fans.
It's
No team
mostly
wins
us.
the Super Bowl every year, guys. Congratulations. I love fucking with AK. That was fun, man. He got pissed.
I was low-key laughing.
AK, don't you say that you didn't get pissed. I could feel the energy in that last message you sent. You were
What, AK?
You can
Let me
feel the
think.
last message.
No, the one where he said, "Don't come at me with insults. I'm way better than you at this."
This one? That's his last one.
No. It was that he stopped talking to me for a while. He just answered.
No, that was the last comment he had.
Nah, before that, he was talking to me. So you got to really scroll up if you're gonna find it. It's been a while. But it sucks, man. It sucks because your team had such heights, like 11-1.
Oh,
You
this?
guys were crushing. No, not that either. You guys were crushing. And like I said, Mitch, easier. Here's my only point. Halftime. I'd never not blame refs or not
This
blame
one?
coaches. I blame everybody. That's what I told Mitch. I said, if your team falls apart like that, man, it's got to kind of go on the coaches and the players and everybody.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, and
I didn't say the
agree.
refs,
And that's what sucks about it, because a team can't fold that bad with just one coach not doing as well. Look, like you said, Steelers OC was terrible the first half. I never called for his head. I never said we need to get rid of him. I was happy they brought him down to the field. They started doing better. Maybe just try something different with that coach first, and maybe you can get better. But, I feel your frustration. You guys had, if not the best team in the league at about the halfway point.
Yeah.
It didn't look like anyone's going to stop you. And it fell apart with coaching and bad calls and players. So I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying.
But see, this is the problem why I got a problem with the coaches. First of all, I already knew they were going to be bad before it.
You got a problem with
right
the
back.
coaches?
Keep
No
talking.
way.
I'll be right back.
I already knew it, Blaze.
Listen, I've heard you say you guys shouldn't have hired Brian Johnson like 1,000 times, man. Please say something different.
But no, hold on, check this out.
How about this one, Blade? Run
All
the
right.
ball. We've all said that for months.
But ready for this? If you have
you're right, man.
if you have players, right, friggin' saying, all right, let's support the coaches, let's get the coaches' backs. And there's 50% of them are going, dude, these coaches don't know football. What the fuck are we doing? You're gonna have button heads.
Who
You're
said
gonna
that?
collide. You're gonna make this fucking. You're putting this cancer in the locker room because your coaches are having having.
What players?
bad
Some
problems.
players on your team were saying that your coaches didn't know what they were doing.
Yes,
They said
Yes.
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 that? You know what that is? Bad coaching.
No shit, dickhead.
Yes.
Well, it's bad coaching because you should never have players calling out the coaches. That should stay in house.
But
Yeah, but they call out the refs too.
Because they're divas.
They're not
Oh, here we go
divas.
again.
AJ
They just know
Diva
fucking
Brown.
football.
Jalen
Routine.
freaking Diva hurts.
I got to do that one for Cool Cat on Monday. Oh,
You can't sit here and go,
wait, no, he's going to be on Fly Like an Eagle. I'll do it on Thursday.
that's the problem. Like, you can't have Brian Johnson is a quarterback coach. You can't have him. How's he going to know how to stop a blitz?
So, a quarterback coach has never succeeded as a OC, then you're saying? They should never succeed? That happens all the time.
No, they can. But I didn't think he knew how to stop a blitz. And guess what? I was right.
Well, how were they doing it in the first half then with the same coach? That's my question. I'm like, if you're blaming this one coach, what was he doing in the first half that he should have been doing in the second half?
You ready? He
Yeah.
was running Swift. He was running
guys
Swift
were
and he stopped
I don't
running
know. You
Swift.
guys were 11-1, and I heard you bitch about Gainwell running more than Swift like every week.
Swift was getting 125
Am I
yards
right,
in the
Mitch?
minute.
Am I right?
That was him.
No,
The
Swift
middle of
was
the
getting
season, Swift got the ball more, but when you were 11-1, you weren't running Swift that much.
Hold on. Hold on.
In the beginning, this Swift was getting 125 yards.
Wait, did I
AJ
get-
Brown was getting 135 yards. Remember when he went on that
Hold
big
on. Blake said the magic word.
I'm going to put an end to it. Middle. We're switching sides.
Yeah, I'm not here to argue. I'm going to lose my voice on my show here in a little bit, and I got a pizza I got to eat. But it's weird because it's two completely different dynamics. It's a team that my team shouldn't have made it. Terrible quarterback, sucked halfway through the season. Everyone wrote
Hey,
him
you're
off,
talking about me.
and they squeaked in. You guys, no, I'm talking about before Mitch, before Trubisky. You guys on cloud nine should have won the fucking Super Bowl. If 2 or 3 things would have been different, you guys would have been the champs. Same team, everybody coming back. Start a ball of fucking fire, and no team could really touch you. Yeah, people were saying you didn't beat nobody that was that good. It don't matter. You beat who's on the schedule. 11-1 is amazing. Remember a couple of years ago when the Steelers were like 11-0 or 10-0?
Yeah.
And they fell completely apart. That's how. So I know how you feel. When you're 11-0, 10-0, you're riding high. And I'm just saying, I think the blame goes on a lot of everybody, and it sucks.
I gotta ask you, Blake.
Need to rebuild. I think all you Eagles fans, not you guys, but ones I'm hearing out there are like, get rid of everybody. And you guys don't need to rebuild. You're like 1 or 2 pieces away from getting right back up there. Kelce's gonna hurt. That's the push might be going away. That's your all pro center who was that's a big hole. And I'm talking, look, Dermontti Dawson, center. Yep. All those years when the Steelers were good, you got a great center. Go back to Mike Webster when they won in the 70s. You have that center. That's a huge piece. The people in the trenches don't get enough credit, man. So
no, they got to get more credit.
Who's your backup center? Do you guys know who your backup center is?
It's isn't it Jurgens?
Is it someone who's been there long enough to can maybe fill the spot next year, or do you need
Jurgensen's on the right side of a guard right now, but he's for the center.
And then Dickerson too.
He's going to take over his position. So now
I don't think you guys need to rebuild. I really don't. Stay in house. Keep everything you got.
Get better. The coaches have to be better.
But can't you? Isn't there a possibility that keeping these same OC and DC do better next year in different schemes?
No.
Like you said, listen, you said, what about quarterback and linebacker coaches in two? If you just switch those up, that can still affect the offense. I don't know if just changing your OC just off the bat is going to fix the team.
It's not going to fix the team, but it's a start. I don't think it's going to fix the team right away. I agree with you there.
Because look what happened. I didn't want Canada to lose his job, but look how an offense changes when the OC is gone. You get a new scheme in.
But hold on,
you got to go back to halftime's the other thing. You can't expect them to learn a playbook in 2 or 3 weeks, offensive or defensive. And I really think you guys need to get rid of Patricia, if anybody.
But it's impossible to learn a playbook. But you guys went to your 3rd string quarterback.
I've never had to learn a playbook, so I don't know. And we won with it. That's what I mean. We tried something different. It wasn't like you were benching players. But next man up. That's what the pros should be about. They're all professionals. When we're about to not make the playoffs and they had to go to a different quarterback, it's like, and then a 3rd string quarterback, and they actually won with that 3rd string quarterback. That's what's crazy. And then you lose to 2-2 teams, the Patriots and the Cardinals, and you think it's over. But all I'm saying is sometimes you switch shit up because you guys have a great formula for a team. You proved it last year, and whether you like it right now or not, this year too. You just fell apart at the end. That's all.
The reason it worked so well last year, because he had the coaches that did. Sirianni had the coordinators that did everything else.
So if you guys could have a different
right. They did everything. Sirianni didn't have to do anything. But when Sirianni was put under the bright light, he crapped on the bench.
If you could pick an OC that's out there,
I don't know. I got to do my research.
Somebody could come in and do, even though he didn't do a good job this year, can do what he does because knowing the system. So that's a danger. Bring someone in, and then I don't think you guys need to start over all the way. I really don't.
Well, I don't think.
If you guys would come back next year and have the same problems with that OC, then you got to start thinking about trying something really different. But it's only his first year, right? It's his first year, right? What did he do before he was
offensive coordinator Johnson?
What did he do before this year?
He was the quarterback coach for Jalen Hurts.
Okay. So, I mean, makes sense to keep him if he's already been there, but maybe he's not the right fit. I mean, maybe halftime right on.
Spunsy wants Vrabel as the defensive coordinator.
I want Vrabel. If I'm going to get rid of Tomlin, give me Vrabel.
You don't want Harbaugh?
How happy would you be if he became the Eagles coach?
Oh my, dude, I'll be on cloud nine because this guy would be wrong.
I mean, it's like asking, and this is a wrestling analogy. It's like asking Ric Flair to stop wrestling. He's been doing it for 90 years.
He was at the game.
I know, and he might want another match. Is now the rumor, one more match again. But you can't tell him no. He's going to die in the ring. Okay, it's the same thing. Mike Tomlin's been a coach for 17 years. He'll be done when he's done. And I'm sure I'm not speaking for the organization. I've never been in a team meeting. But when you have Chuck Noll for 30 years, you have the same Cowher 20-some years, three coaches that long. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to trying to fix the scheme within the pieces.
How many owners have you had? How many owners have the Steelers had?
It's always been, as far as I've known, it's handed down within the Rooney.
It's just handed down.
Yeah, within the family of the Rooneys, it's been handed down. So that's there's so much tradition in that and heritage. That's why I like it. I mean, it's if you can find a gem of a coach like that and stick with him for really long, I just think you guys are giving up too quick on your coaches. But you might be right on with the OC. I don't know.
Now let me ask
we win a Super Bowl, right? We win a Super Bowl with a coach. Normally, when you win a Super Bowl, you give that coach an extension of 5 years. We told him to bounce because he wanted some say on picking his offensive coordinator, his defensive coordinator. They didn't want to give him the props. And that's a problem.
Yep.
And you should have signed him.
Wait, you're right there?
He went to go get pizza.
Wait, let me ask you guys this. Seriously, let me ask you guys this. Hypothetically speaking, because AK lost his shit once I said this, if the Eagles get Bill Belichick, hypothetically speaking, it's not going to happen. If he says, I'm only going to listen to you, Jeffrey Lurie, I'm not going to listen to Howie Roseman, would you let go of Howie Roseman, or would you say no to Bill Belichick?
Well, if that's the only one I got to go with, then you have to get rid of Howie Roseman and say, "Here, Bill, but you're gonna deal with the wrath."
Yeah.
Now I'm pissed. You made me burn my pizza. Halftime. It's your fault.
I didn't make you burn your pizza.
Coming in here and saying shit about me, making me come on the stream again, so I forget my pizza was in the oven. Fuck you, halftime.
Man, can't help
so Blake,
pizza. Don't even know how to cook right.
Blake, let me ask you this.
I heard that microwave.
Let me ask you this.
That was that's my smoke alarm.
Yeah, Blake, if you were
so bad, the smoke alarm went off.
Okay, Blake, if you were Jeffrey Lurie, hypothetically speaking, and Bill Belichick came up to you and said, I will coach for you, but I will only listen to you. I will not listen to Howie Roseman. Would you get rid of Howie Roseman or would say no to Bill Belichick? Howie, oh my God, not Howie. Halftime said no to, or he would keep say yes to Belichick. Spunsy said he will keep Roseman.
I'm just a YouTuber. My opinion doesn't mean nothing.
It means something here. There you go.
I just find it funny and that people like us trying to tell these organizations who they should be hiring and firing. And
that's just like everybody.
I know everyone does it. That's just me. That's me. I'm not saying that anyone should or shouldn't lose their job. I'm sure getting a new OC probably could change you guys around. But I'm just like I don't like doing picks every week to see who I'm going to pick. I like watching the games and reacting to what happened. Same way I watch wrestling. I'm not sitting here talking about who's getting booked against who and who should win.
You're not reading the dirt sheets.
No dirt sheets. But same thing with football. I love the fact that you never know who's going to win these damn games. And that's why it irks me so much when people talk that rigged bullshit. You know, sure, people can be on the take. I'll tell you a story at halftime. There was a point guard for the University of Pittsburgh.
Oh, here's a story
of a lovely lady. There was a point guard in the 90s, Pittsburgh Panthers. And I won't name his name, but if you dig into it, you might figure it out. A friend of mine knew him, and he was talking to him once about stuff, and he admitted to shaving points at the end of a game to make sure the other team covered.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And so that stuff happens. It happens all the time because of money. So I'm not saying that shit doesn't happen.
I know money.
At the highest levels, that shit probably happens. People trying to, use money to do this or that. But I believe in competition, the heart of competition. And these individuals have fought their whole lives, busting their ass, risking their lives every time they step on the football field and put this uniform on. So I like to believe there are gladiators. Like back in the old day, they used to watch them fight lions and bullshit. These football players are my gladiators. And I love to believe in competition. I do that in wrestling too much because I want it to be realer. I want to believe it's like an event, like a competition. So when I watch football, I want to watch what happens and just be either surprised or what happened, whatever. And it's a crazy season, man. Look at the season we just had in a whole. Teams going up, teams going down.
The injuries too. The injuries are at all.
And what did I say? Beginning of the year, before the season either started, you can go back and watch it. Injuries and referees, two things you can't control. So that's why I just don't let them things bother me, because we can't control them. They're going to have flaws. They're going to have errors. But I love football, dude. This year was fucking awesome.
This year was great. This year was a great football
year within a sports community where a bunch of streamers. So I got to see Niners content creators. Like I've been watching content creators for 6 years. But because Mitch bringing me in the network, I got to see so much more, and it's a lot of the same stuff. But most of the content creators are out here that I like that are impartial. They don't you're allowed to be a fanatic. Of fucking course, you gotta be. You gotta go nuts when your team does good and be pissed and angry when they do bad. I'm not a blamer. I just like to accept the fact that's what happened. Hopefully they can make the changes to make that not happen, whatever was so bad, happen again. That's just the way I like to live life. Too much bad shit has happened to me in my real life for me to get legit upset, crying, or really mad over sports. I love sports. Look at me. Look around me. I love sports. But if I could say one thing to the sports fan world and content creators out there, if I could change one thing before I die and leave this earth, it is to try to have people that are watching sports and entertainment be more entertained and just have fun. I don't like seeing people be upset, sad, angry, especially about things they can't control. That's all I'm coming from. I'm not saying anybody's perfect or not, but once again, the best archaeologists in the world, the best doctors in the world. These are the best, the biggest, baddest sons of bitches on the planet, banging their bodies day in and day night to entertain us. So for someone to say that they're rigged, they're fake, weird shit can happen.
That's bullshit. I hate that. That's complete BS.
And I always go back to this argument, and I will die on this hill. Every player is a corporation. So they have a financial person. They have a health person. They have a guy that helps them what they eat. All these guys are paid by that person. So when that person loses a job, guess what? So do all the fucking people that work for him. And that's why I don't celebrate or like to talk about people losing their jobs. Should people lose their jobs sometimes? Refs, coaches? Yeah. Because if they're that bad, yes, please.
He admits that the refs are bad.
I admit they make mistakes. I've never said they never make mistakes. He's the one who said they never make mistakes.
I say they make mistakes, and I just point out their mistakes. Listen, I'm a worker. I'm a construction worker. I am just a construction worker. And I'm a fan.
You build pools.
But my goddamn boss holds me accountable for my job. If the refs can't be held accountable for their job, there's a problem.
You don't think they have ref meetings every week to hold them accountable?
What I'm saying, no, Blaze. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, it has to be like, there's got to be more responsibility. You got to see all these refs with the bad calls. Costing somebody a playoff spot in the playoff.
And I'm not telling, I would never be, if you know me personally, anyone, you would know I would never tell anybody to change who they are or how they think. Halftime, never change who you are. Get mad at the refs, hate them, do whatever you want. Mitch,
I know.
Continue your whack trolling and trying to piss people off. I don't care. Be yourself. That's I would
Wax
never
rolling.
come
I'm
here
done.
and tell people how to act. I just tell people what I'm about this, man. Peace, my friends. Peace. I want happiness and peace, fun. Laugh at shit. Even when your team sucks and they lose and they're out of the playoffs, find something funny to laugh about. Life's too short to bust your TV and want to hurt your girlfriend because your team lost a game.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
that's-
And that shit happens.
Listen, all
They
that.
lose friendships
somebody-
over games.
If you watch somebody bust their TV on
It's fake.
YouTube or TikTok or whatever,
I want to do that.
that's all fixed.
I have a TV downstairs that broke like 2 months after I bought it. The screen goes, so it'll come on for 10 minutes and it'll go off. $500 TV.
I don't understand how that happened. Like, where'd you
Hey, one little electric wire that's wrong on a screen, and your screen.
where'd you buy it though? That's my question.
It was just outside the 2-month warranty that I had, so I was fucked. And I kept saying it comes on for 10 minutes, so I could easily set up me and a bunch of friends watching 1 or 2 minutes of a game, see something, bam, bam, bam. I didn't tell my friends I had a draft over my house, and I was gonna have a fantasy draft and have that TV on. I wasn't gonna tell them it's broke and turn it on and be like, "You took my fucking pick, you dick!" Bam! Just smash my TV, and I'm like, "No!"
And I'm like, guys, it's broken.
Yeah, I could have got a viral video out of that. It's still downstairs. It comes on for a couple minutes.
What do you
Wait,
watch on that?
Nothing. Goes
Nothing.
on for
It's
10
broke.
minutes. What the fuck are you watching for 10 minutes?
Broken, you dumbass! I just told you it's broke.
Hey, you can watch something for 10 minutes.
Sometimes it's not even 10. It's like 2 minutes sometimes.
Then you can watch something for 60 seconds.
Why do I look so short? I feel like Mitch.
Hey,
There we
And
go.
for a guy that is 6'3" over here.
I had my chair set on Mitch setting. See, Mitch.
fucking hell. Hey,
Play setting.
all I gotta say is this, man.
Go to Mitch setting.
The only thing I gotta say is this. Eagles suck, fire everybody.
If I could hear one person who's used to saying fire and blame and don't do it as much, that would be fucking amazing. Just if they were happy. No, I don't want halftime to change. No. He's got to be better angry, yelling at the TV type of guy. I love it. I sat here and had both of you guys on my TV last night while I was watching football and wrestling at the same time.
I'm watching with. I was with Cool Cat.
My computer can do 2 screens at once, Mitch. I'm not like you.
No, I can do 2 screens at once.
Because I'm an Apple.
No, I can. I can have 5. What do you think I do on mine all the time? I have on a different profile.
Where's my balloons? Where's my balloons?
It hasn't been working,
This
by
is
the way.
really how I am. Like, if I am
Mine hasn't been
watching
working.
It's broke.
because nobody likes it.
See, now you got me late for my own stream, you dicks.
It's not even working.
I
That's
think
what
I normally go at
deserve
6.
it.
I'm gonna go at 5.
You deserve
I
to
deserve
take the
it?
balloons out.
I just thought it was very interesting to approach the year in a different way. It's like 2 different teams, 2 different paths, same state, 2 different weird paths for the season. How crazy an NFL season can be. And like anyone out there who says shit's rigged or like that, it has a game been rigged before. I'm sure many of them have.
TRL.
It's completely rigged. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
TRL. TRL.
How can you be a sports fan if you really think, learn more about, go Google sports management and look into it a little bit. How long it takes these people, their whole entire lives lead up to being pros. And for you to think, yeah, and how can speaking of injuries, like Mitch said, look at all these injuries we had this year. How can anyone plan an NFL season to fix it when all these fucking injuries change the game throughout the whole season? You know what I mean? And it's crazy.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. Probably like another hour or 2 because I have to run Queens of the Ring at 8:30.
As much as I hate the fact that we don't see hits like the Ronnie Lott hits and the Lester Hayes hits of old times,
Dawkins.
L. Blunts, the Dawkins. We're never going to see that again. But you look at this weekend games. How many times did someone get their bell rung so bad?
There was a lot. Yes.
That's scary, dude. I don't want no one
got his bell rung
on the football field. We almost had that with Hamlin.
Julio Jones. That's
Oh
why he left the
my
game.
God, that was oh God.
He didn't
There
know
was
where
like-
he was.
In your game and the Steeler game, there was like a couple times there was like multiple people going to the tent. It's
Yep.
like, and you don't want to see someone where their arms are like this when they're on the ground and shit. That's scary.
That is scary. Did you
And
see
look
what
at
Fletcher
people like
Cox
Ryan
did?
Sh- then-
Did you see what Fletcher Cox did to Baker Mayfield?
Yeah.
He was like on the back holding him.
And you think like Ryan Shazier. You never know when that hits your spine and then you can't fucking walk again. And that's what these guys risk every time they step on the field. I don't think that's
I mean,
what a lot
look
of
at,
fans don't think about that.
I hate to say this. Look at Junior Seau.
Yeah, and that's a huge example because he wasn't like a mean, evil person. He was one of the nicest people on the planet from every account I've ever read, and his mind was so scrambled, didn't know what he was doing.
Remember the guy from Pittsburgh?
You mean
that
Monte
had a
Te'o?
concussion? He got
Oh, it's not Te'o.
he took out he committed suicide by taking on a gassed 18-wheeler. He went head on with it and fucking and blew it
Quarterback,
up.
Haskins.
Wasn't it Haskins?
I can't remember who it was.
The
I
Wait,
know-
I think it was Haskins, right?
Dwayne Haskins died on a. He was only there. We never got to play, and we never got to play. He was. He was
There's
set
a,
to be
no.
second
There's
string.
I think it was an offensive lineman.
Even Vic saying Haskins.
No, there was. He got hit by a car, but I don't think there was.
No, the
anybody-
guy took out. I remember seeing a guy. When you go back and you look at all the people, all the football people that had concussions, he's one of the guys. He took on like an 18-wheeler and called his family saying, "Yo, I'm done. I'm dead. Because he lost his wife, he lost his kids, he lost everything, and he took out like an 18-wheeler or something, and it blew up in the middle of the road or something. It was fucked up.
I
because-
don't know who you're talking about.
What are
The
you?
only
smoking?
reason we
I can
say-
say- now I can say the same thing you said to me before I come on. What the hell are you smoking?
Ah,
No, you had to look at it. You had to go do your research.
I'm sure it's out there.
It is.
You don't have to know the name. It's fine.
I can't remember the name. I'm bad with names. Really bad with
Half
fucking
time
names.
you're bad with a lot of things.
Like who's that
Oh,
76er?
I can't work this goddamn computer.
Who's that 76er guy? Nicholas what? Nicholas
Half-
Batoon? Like a
halftime?
spittoon?
Platoon?
Batoon, yeah. I just thought you were saying platoon once. It's like, that's a good movie. I like that
I'm
movie.
not saying platoon. It's platoon.
Platoon.
No,
Platoon.
it's kind of like SpongeBob. The salty
I'm not
spittoon.
saying platoon.
The salty spittoon. Hey, I can bring up a SpongeBob joke
Now,
like that.
please, I'm going to call him Splatoon.
Splatoon.
I'm going to call him Splatoon from now on.
Hey, I'm not seeing me in the Sixers game tonight, so don't have any of my people go to you and be like, what is spittoon? Oh my God. I don't know who that player is now. It's going to drive me crazy. Who's
me
that
too.
player?
I forget who it was.
I'm setting up my map.
That doesn't help me.
I can't remember. It's a long time ago.
Yeah,
I
you
went to
forgot what
Brian's
you
the Pittsburgh
Two
Steelers.
windows you got
fan.
open.
I know it was a
Yeah.
Steeler. I know it was a Steeler player.
I don't know. You forget what you had for breakfast.
Yes, it did.
Duh.
Wait, I didn't eat
I'm
that.
having burnt pizza for breakfast.
I woke up from my nap and I ate bagels.
Someone
I
else-
woke up on my nap.
He wants my burnt pizza. Fuck you, halftime, you bitch. Don't you mess with my boy Blaze. This is a real Blaze here.
Yeah, that cat's like, what the fuck am I into? Why? Would you
Fuck
get the
all you
fuck off
guys.
me?
Piss on all you got fans out there that don't stick with your teams. Tell them, Blaze. This is Blaze.
No, we're
number-
sticking with our teams. We
Not
hold
you.
our
I'm
teams.
not always talking to you halftime.
Why you
It's
looking
always
at me?
about halftime. There's an audience out there. Don't ignore the audience. I'm talking to the audience, not you two.
Wait, was it Charles Johnson?
Oh, maybe that was who it was.
Maybe it's Plexico Burris who shot himself.
I
in the
know,
leg.
no, he
Oh,
shot
Plexico
himself in the,
Burris, dude.
he shot himself in the leg. Like, come on,
No, in the foot.
in the dick.
In the hip.
In the foot.
No, it was in the leg.
No, I
It
had a
was in the
friend.
foot.
I had a friend. His nickname was
No,
Poopy.
it was in the leg.
My friend.
He
His
shot
nickname.
himself in the leg.
Justin Strelzik. Yep, that's it. Big Fridge coming through with the answer.
Halftime is just like this is halftime. Hold on.
Shout out to you, Big Fridge.
Halftime was like this.
I'm trying to remember. What do you want from me?
You can't even remember what you had for lunch.
No, I didn't eat lunch.
I didn't eat lunch.
Unless you call my bagels lunch.
So, okay, now everyone's coming up with that name. Okay.
Yep.
Tell that too.
Strelzik is how you say it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just
Why did-
remember. I remember watching it. Like, if you can go and Google all the people that had crazy stories about the concussions that they dealt with. It's fucked up.
That's why I always give, or I most of the time give these players, these professionals, the benefit of the doubt that they're out there giving the best they can. And more so in the playoffs and towards the end of the season, I think you see those players step up their game, just like we talked about the in-season tournament. And you can see like the rise, the level of competition when they know a little more is at stake, and that's
You know what's funny? Not football related, but when the Sixers played yesterday, before the game, I texted the people in Edge of Philly Sports. Watch, Tobias Harris will have less than 10 points. And how many points did he finish with?
9.
10.
Oh. Yeah, but now hold on. See, this is the problem when I have with that because
what are you talking about me for? All I wanted to do was score 10 points, and I got my goal, so I get my money, bitches.
Embiid's there. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take the ball out of Embiid's hand, or are you gonna give it to Embiid?
I knew he was going to go 10 points. That's the reason I said it. Andre Waters? That's another one.
I mean, there's a bunch of them, and I hate hearing about it. Now it's going to
I
turn
do too.
into
I
a
do
PE
too.
discussion. It's just that's what I think a lot of people don't think about that stuff. When you see a player miss a ball or a quarterback throw a bad pass, shit happens, man. Shit happens, and I just feel bad for them. Having to wrap and tackle instead of hit, and make sure your head isn't leading and shit. That's got to be tough, especially for the players who've been doing it one way for 20 years. And then all of a sudden they got to change, like whenever it was when these rules started changing. But by now, it's tough. So many calls yesterday. I saw there was a couple montages people put together. When their teams lose, they put this big montage together. Not from yesterday's, but Saturday's games, where they were just showing bad hit after head to the knee, like helmet, like because you can't hit them high with your helmet. So now they're hitting them with the helmet low. Like you blow someone's knee out, they're done. I think that's kind of what happened to that for the Rams. Right? That helmet. That's what I was talking about when I said Lions were cheating. I'm busting balls. Lions, congratulations, you won your Super Bowl. But there was so many shots of dirty hits by the Lions and heads to the knees and stuff like that. And that last pass play, I hate to say it, Lions fans, there was not one but 2 penalties where it would have put them right in like chip shot field goal range with less than a couple minutes. You were done. Lions were done. So for a team that always come, because I know Lions people bitch about the refs a lot, they got gifted that one too at the same time. They earned it. I'm not discrediting. I love Dan Campbell too. Give me Dan Campbell as a fucking coach.
So
that's my type of coach.
So Jay says, in the time of canceling, the NBA in-season tournament needs to be canceled. He's a Lakers fan.
Doesn't matter. People just got to get used to it. Look what happened.
Because the Lakers sucked after that in-season tournament. And they beat the Thunder.
That has nothing to do with the in-season tournament. That's just a team not playing well. People are reading too much into that.
Right.
So Lakers fans are either too happy they won or they're super sad that they won now because they sucked afterwards. Give me a break. Go do your LeBron James pose and flop.
Okay.
At least when Embiid falls down, he gets hit most of the time.
Yeah.
But he does fall.
You think he's going to drop 40 points on Jokic tonight?
No, but I Damn, bitches. I get 30 every game if I want to. If I don't want to, maybe I'll just get 10. And guess what? My paycheck doesn't change. Ha ha, bitches.
What about Michael Porter Jr. guarding you?
I love Michael Porter Jr., man. I want him to do so much better.
I do too.
He's like one of my favorite players. Plus, he was never supposed to come back and be good again.
Right. I know.
So it's such a great story.
Yeah.
He got the key to the city, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know. You mean for the Sixers?
Yeah.
No,
You're talking about Marcus Morris.
Marcus
Oh, yeah,
Morris.
Michael Morris.
We're talking about a Denver Nuggets player named Michael Porter Jr.
Oh,
Michael Porter, Marcus Morris, sounds the same.
same different.
All them M's and P's and O's and letters. And
Here we go.
numbers in there.
Robbie goes, who do you guys want the Eagles' next head coach?
The same one you got, dumbasses. He took you to the Super Bowl and the playoffs, you stupid fucks. He didn't ruin everything.
I don't know. I don't know if
God.
we're even going to get rid of him.
If I had to pick, Harbaugh.
That's so crazy.
I know.
Harbaugh
He's
just
in the
proved
league
me
for 2
wrong.
years in a row. We wanna get rid of the OC thing, I can see. I can see that one halftime.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that.
But to get rid of the coach is just insane to me. Try something different first. And then if it doesn't work, then you can consider maybe, we've tried something different and now it's still not working.
Yeah.
Firing Sirianni just sounds so dumb.
Vic, yes, halftime is streaming the Sixers game tonight, and
Yeah.
so is my guy, play-by-play with JJ. My guy Jason, he's gonna stream the game as well. Yeah, I'm not tonight. You know what I'm streaming tomorrow on the network, Blaze? I'm streaming,
Full guys.
no,
He's-
no, the Cavaliers versus Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, you told me that already.
Yeah, that's exclusively on the network, so make sure you tune into that. That's gonna be a fun one.
Exclusively.
Yes. We need more watch hours over there.
Hardballs.
I'm not saying that. Blazed it.
Hardball.
Apparently, Eagles are interested in Bill. We're not gonna eat.
You're not getting Bill
as soon as you
Belichick.
said that,
He's
as
going
soon as
to
you said-
Atlanta.
Huh?
He's going to go to Atlanta.
Ah, fuck. Even though you said 10 times you were just speculating, Mitch, I'm ready to clip it and just be like, make everyone believe you think Belichick's coming to Philly.
Hey, do that. I don't
You
care.
put that out into the universe now.
You did.
I know I did.
I know
did.
you didn't mean it. You were speculating, but you put it out there now.
I did. I'm not like the Eagles fans that were. Oh my god, I can troll Eagles fans like this now if I wanted to.
Ah,
You're right.
yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're like. Eh.
Never happened.
Okay.
I'm trying to set up my
Wait,
stream.
no,
I should have
fuck,
started
you're not here.
15 minutes ago.
As an Eagles fan, I wish I was a Niners. No, at least you practice, right? No.
See, why? Why you want to give up on your team?
I
Somebody
will
needs
never
to
give up
teach
on my
her how to
team.
read a damn defense, right?
You're wrong about a lot half
through the
time,
worst.
but that's a good thing. You'll always be right about it. You're not going to give up on your team.
I never give up on my team. I mean,
I'm not
I've been
either.
I've been through the worst, so you can't get any worse.
This is the worst.
No, it's not. You guys
No, it's
could have been 6-10 this year. That would have been the worst. How bad would it have been if you would have fell off a couple games earlier and missed the fucking playoffs? Think about that. What if your
Yeah.
slide started 3 games
Name a
early?
team that. I mean, you were 11-0.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Say instead of 11-1, say you guys were like 8-3, 8-4.
Yeah.
And then say if that slide started 2 or 3 games earlier, you missed the fucking playoffs. Then you guys
Playoffs?
are talking about, wow, we were in the Super Bowl last year and we didn't even make the damn playoffs. That would be a lot worse. Right?
I mean, yeah.
Look at
I
the bright side of life. Peace, love, happiness, bitches.
I've seen the worst. So
This is the worst. For me,
No,
it is.
Well,
Steelers can go 2-15 next year.
No,
You're
for
too
me,
fucking
this is the
young.
worst.
It's
Blake, for me, this is the worst.
So if they were 6-11, that would have been better, is what you're saying. Because this is
I'm
the
saying
worst.
this is the worst collapse. Not record-wise, collapse.
If they would have collapsed 2 games earlier and not made the playoffs, how can
That
that
would have
not
been the
be worse?
worst.
Yes, thank you. So this is
that-
not the worst. You're like
No,
the
for
goat.
me it
people.
has.
Now you're like the goat people with your goat talk.
Oh, don't even
The
get me
worst.
there.
Is this the
I-
worst ever?
I did. Wait, who was that coach again? Halftime, the year I was born.
Oh, fucking goddamn.
Son of a bitch. Now we got to think of it again. Coach.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Rich
Fucking-
Kotite. Rich Kotite.
Yeah, Coach
See?
Tight.
I wasn't around for
Kotite,
coach tight.
He also went to the Jets. He was also the coach for the Jets, and he did horrible there.
That's why he's a Jets fan.
But
'Cause he
Rich
remembered.
Kotite fucking,
He was in the womb like, Rich Kotite, my coach.
he was
I
bad.
was born. I was born before the first week of the season.
You were in the womb like, Coach,
Said-
Kotite.
Said number 4.
But I'm like Blaze don't have all his coaches last 30 fucking years.
Yeah, that's rare. I mean, there ain't no other team
No,
in any
no.
sport to do that shit.
Blaze, we had a coach that won a Super Bowl. You normally, hey, give that guy an extension, give this guy some more power.
Sometimes.
Yo, you know what we did? We got rid of him. We let him go. We ain't got a Super Bowl in 50 years. Here we are. This dude gets let go, and he won us a Super Bowl against New England, against Tom Brady.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, my bad. I
So
thought you were talking about last year.
New England Tom Brady threw 500 yards on us in the Super Bowl.
Now
You're
you're
gonna
really
get
ruining
rid
the
of
conversation,
this
bringing that
coach.
name into it. Now I
You
don't
gotta-
even want to talk to you.
Why?
Bringing that Tom Brady name in here. I don't want to talk.
Listen, but it's just
Hey, talk about Tobias Harris. I'm the only TB you need. Toby.
So what about Tyrese?
He's my sidekick. There you go. You heard it from the man himself. Matt's the sidekick.
Can I have some of that money then?
you don't want to know. He's like, I have this money. I want all this money.
If you vote me MVP for the rest of the games, I'll give you 10% of my salary.
That's nothing.
That's like over $1 million, you dumbass.
Yeah.
No, it's
Or
not.
a couple hundred
Yes,
thousand.
it is.
If he's making $39 million, 10%, he's getting $390,000.
Isn't it?
3.9.
It's under. We don't even. Man, why's your pizza burnt?
Hey,
Because of half.
hey.
Hey, if blaming the refs is the right answer, blaming halftime for my pizza is the right answer. That's the same silliness.
Where'd you get the pizza from?
Last time I checked, I can tell you where there's refs that fix games. So that's between
Oh, here we go again. Now the whole sports world is rigged. Might as well not even watch. They changed the colors of the Super Bowl logo. It's over. Thank you,
Well,
Vic.
You know what's even worse? Brady came from Michigan.
But you didn't like Michigan when he was there, so it doesn't matter. You liked them
I
after,
what?
yes.
When
They're
was
not
he?
after him?
I know that, but I'm trying to think when he was in Michigan.
So you wait a minute. You didn't like Michigan when Tom Brady was there?
I was like too young when Brady was there.
I want to say bullshit.
Look
Brady
at halftime.
2004, 5, and 6.
That's when Brady was?
2002 was his rookie year, I think. Or 3.
Yeah,
2.
2.
Yeah.
Because Denard Robinson was like 10 years ago.
And this is like 20 years ago we're talking about. Unless someone stayed in college for 10 years.
Hey, Waterboy could have stayed in college for 10 years.
You can stay in college for 10 years.
Hey, I could. Yeah. Choking the guy right there. No worries. Alright.
Okay. I gotta go
So
do my-
what happened to Slay? I missed it.
Bye-bye.
He got hurt.
You leave?
Hey, plays. got I really think he did something to his spine.
I missed it. So
He felt he was holding his freaking back, like his back, trying to hold his back, but I think he hurt his spine.
okay.
But I mean,
Man,
it's not official. I'm not a doctor. I didn't get no X-rays.
it was 98. See, I was like 4.
There you go. I don't know. When I was 4, you know what happened? My brother sat me down, told me how to watch fucking goddamn sports. I know nobody got a family like me, but what the fuck?
So apparently you were 55.
Big, you better watch it. I'm not that old. I'm young. I'm younger than Blaze.
I still have to make
I feel good that I can say I'm younger than somebody.
That means Blaze is older than the internet.
Yes, Blaze is older than the internet. He's older than any computers. Earls are older than me too. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm young. You're not older than me. Shut up, Miss Halftime.
Wait, what'd she say?
She said, "I'm not. You're not older than me. You're older than me."
She's older than you?
No, I'm older than her. She's like, "You're
That's
not."
what I thought.
She is breaking my
Okay.
heart.
Hey, Blaze. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to that. Hey. Oh, man. That's like a collapse. I didn't think it would be like this.
But, like, you've seen it all year long.
Yeah.
With the Eagles. I know everybody don't like it, but you did.
All right, what'd you say?
You know what I mean? I said, you've seen it all year long.
Yeah.
That were like, we were slowly just having problems the whole year long. And if you don't fix something right away, and now you waited too long, and that's what happened with the Eagles.
Yeah. So apparently that's Vic who made a Tobias account.
Cool.
So I can't. So big game and beat against Jokic tonight.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a great game. I'll be watching it.
Hopefully I'm
Yeah, okay. So it was you. Vic.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna be streaming that one.
Man. I still gotta watch Ted.
Oh my god, you and this Ted.
I finished episode 3.
I've been watching sports.
That's why I take a little break and watch Ted.
I've been trying to find out if there's.
It was spongy. I should have known.
It could have been. I just want to see what's happening. Like, are they already making moves? I don't think they're going to make moves until after the Super Bowl.
It was spongy. I knew it. LOL. Harden said, "Thank you for the trade. Thank you for getting your ass out of here." I don't know.
Hey, the Sixers made out with that trade, so
yeah. Yeah. Mitch, like, you don't know what I was. Do you know the movie? He's too young for the movie.
Oh.
Hi, Spongy Harden. Why are you changing here? How did Jason Kelce allow this? He didn't allow any. What did he allow?
He didn't allow anything.
He didn't allow anything.
Listen, he probably was one of the guys trying to get the coaches back, and the other players are like, yo, no. And that's what happens. You're going to friggin', they're going to butt heads. And Kelce was trying to get the coaches back, but nobody wanted to. Look at Kelce on the sideline when he's yelling and he's trying to explain to his offensive line coach. He goes to Nick Sirianni. He's yelling about that, and he's trying to explain that to him. But nobody wants to listen to him. There's a problem right there. Coaches don't want to listen.
We're not going to trade A.J. Brown for DK Metcalf.
That's stupid. That ain't happening. Why would you do that? There's nothing wrong with
arguing with the
Brown.
coach.
Huh?
No, I'm talking about Kelce.
Yeah, Kelce's sitting there trying to explain to Nick Sirianni what's going on. You know who he didn't go to? Brian Johnson. Because he knows Brian Johnson cannot figure it out.
Right.
You never see Kelce talking to Brian Johnson at all.
No.
He's the offensive coordinator. He goes to his line coach, and he'll go over and talk to Nick Sirianni. He's not talking to Brian Johnson. What does that tell you? Players are not talking to Brian Johnson that's running the offense.
Why do you lose respect for Lane Johnson? What did he do?
He said something needs to be fixed in the locker room. Like a massive, he said massive changes have to happen.
I would not lose respect for that.
Lane might retire. Then what?
If he retires, okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying how good he is right now.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
But, like, Lane just stated a fact that, hey, changes have to happen. Big changes need to be made. Okay, that's all he said. He didn't say nothing about the coaches. He didn't say nothing like that.
Look who's here.
Nice. Jason Kelce. Have a great time retiring. If you retire. I don't know if he was going to retire or not.
Lane is saying...
He didn't officially retire.
Yep. Hey Lou, make sure you hit that like and follow button on Twitter or X. And make sure you come to my YouTube. But yeah, man, it's kind of great.
So, do you really think Jason Kelce's going to retire?
Yes. You don't make a documentary like that and then not retire. Several players have said in interviews Hurts isn't getting the checks on in time, and another way of saying he can't read a defense. Our Eagles veterans allow this. They could have locked Sirianni in a broom closet.
Really? This is where we go. You want to kidnap the coach?
Is that like really what we're coming down to now? Pure kidnapping?
You're kidnapping and lock him in the closet. Like, come on, what are we doing here? You know there's a jail, so we could just put him in the jail cell.
Varsity blue football players sort of go together. They don't have that right, though. It's different.
Yeah, but it's also the fucking goddamn movie.
Hold on.
It's not real life.
Right. I know that, but have you watched it? Like,
it's not a document of him retiring. But it's supposed to be his farewell to let all the Eagles fans get in touch with his family and all that. It's like a farewell tour.
Yep. That is a movie. Hey, Alexander. Hey, Alexander, what is up? Jay's not a Cowboys fan. I can tell you that right now. Richie, you compare movies and video games to real life. Oh no, Alexander's here. Jordan Mailata asked most of the season he was. Alright, come on. Richie.
Come on,
This
Richie.
story. Like, come on. Like, really? Come on, Richie, you know better. I know you're not a Raiders fan. I know you.
Yes, you are.
Kelce told teammates after the game that he was retiring. Lane said he is playing a few more years.
Yeah, but listen. Last year, Kelce was thinking about retiring. Remember the whole spiel? He got a keg and all this. He was doing and stupid shit. So it's not exactly true. He said to his people in the locker room because BG was on 94.1 saying he didn't say he was retiring. He was going to take a couple of weeks and think about it. Right now, he's too emotional to retire.
He's retiring. Blaze is retiring from YouTube.
Oh, Blaze. God bless, buddy. Whatever you want to do in life, you do it.
He is retiring. It's too late. It's too late. He already hung up his controller.
Yep, he's done. Don't come
Okay,
back
I'm
either.
coming out of retirement now. YouTube, I'm back, baby. Nope, it's too late. You can't come back.
No, you can't come back. You're not allowed. Stay the hell
7
off.
10 next year. 7 and 10. I can't make a prediction yet.
I can't make a prediction until we find out what we do. We keep everybody here in coaching. Guess what? And that prediction might be true.
Yeah, left hand up. Who are we? You know that video of mine is still the most popular video I've had.
Cool.
It's like 6.5K views.
Nice.
Richie ghosting left hand up. I have a feeling Richie's a Washington fan now. So, I'm trying. Hold on. So, Sixers are playing today, Friday, and Saturday. I'm thinking about streaming. I'm gonna stream the game on Friday and Saturday for sure. And then for the football,
I'm
Wait,
doing
what time is
the. I'll do the Sixers. I'm doing the Sixers game Friday, but on Sunday,
you're not doing it Saturday?
Saturday, I'm doing the Flyers.
Yeah, I might just do the. Yeah, and then Sunday, I'll stream 2 playoff games on the network exclusively.
I'm doing Thursday. I'm doing the Flyers, and then Saturday I'm doing the Flyers.
And then so Thursday you're doing Flyers, Friday you're doing Sixers, Saturday
Yep.
you're doing Flyers again.
Yep, and then
Yep. I'll
off on
stream both
Sunday.
games on Saturday. The on Sunday. Buccaneers and Lions and Chiefs and Bills.
I'll be off.
I'll do those exclusively on the network. So, hey, if they do that, that'll be. I can see it happening. This is what I think is gonna happen.
I don't see that happening.
Oh, really?
No, Bill Belichick to Washington. No, you gotta have something there for Belichick to want to go there. Belichick, he likes tight ends. He likes running backs. Atlanta would be the perfect fit. He's not going to Dallas because then he's going to want probably a lot of say, and Jerry Jones don't want that.
No matter what, though, halftime will be picking the Eagles every week. So halftime will says the Eagles will go 17-0, no taken.
No, Blaze, I will not. You listen to me in the beginning of the year. I tell you, I'll give you the prediction and what I think. Do I then, when I pick every week? That's the Eagle fan in me. But I will give you the realistic one in the beginning of the year, like I always do.
Devontae Smith should have had 2 touchdowns, but Hurst cannot throw, causing Smitty to slow up.
Richie, we don't throw in the middle of the goddamn field. It's always the right side or it's the left side. That's Brian Johnson not coming up with the best scheme. How come we're not putting people in the middle of the field?
Middle.
We put them in the middle. Guess what happens? We put them in the middle.
I'm going to put an end to it. Middle. We're switching sides.
So now you put them in the middle.
I'm going to put an end to it. Middle. We're switching sides.
Then you have freaking Devontae Smith will get 45 yards.
So I was trying to explain to me like I'm a kid halftime. I'm just messing with you. Oh my God. Richie, there's a difference between saying realistic and saying a nonsense takes.
Oh my God.
Right side, left side. Why not? Say it again. Yeah, can you say that word again?
No.
Damn, please. Hey, you guys are awesome, man. Let's get this going for like another 10 minutes. That was not Hurts' fault. God damn it.
You can't blame that on friggin'
You can't blame that one on Hurts. That was just nature of football.
Julio Jones is old as shit too, by the way.
Yeah.
Told everybody on him. He's not that guy that everybody thought he was going to be.
Jerry modeling.
Mitch thought Julio Jones was going to be that guy. I didn't think he was. I think he's done.
Whoa. Now you're putting words in my mouth now.
No. Fucking swamp ass.
I said he was good for the red zone. That's it.
You said he's good for first downs and red zones. And there you go.
Hurts Eagles who can have air guitar game.
Oh wow. I don't think Hurts was doing air guitar, but all right.
Julio Jones at 38. Watch it again. Julio was up in the air and could not protect himself. Good chance. I respect for you as an Eagles fan. Julio Jones is always play away from being injured. Eagles got Baltimore Ravens next season. Yeah, we got Baltimore next year.
We got Pittsburgh too.
Yeah. Blaze. Hurts needs to look off. Needs to look off. Safety.
Well,
he should have gotten there.
I think he's like saying that friggin' Jalen Hurts has been. If you watch Jalen Hurts when he's going to throw, he stalks the guy he's about to throw. He's not looking to the right, but wanting to throw left and real quick look to the left and chuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey. I'm ready for this offseason, though.
I'm not.
Can we get Harbaugh?
No, he's going to the Chargers.
No, he's going to the Raiders. No, he's going to the Bears.
God, you got him going everywhere. I got him.
Did you hear? No. Did you hear about the Bears? No. Did you hear about the Bears?
No.
They might trade Justin Fields to the Falcons for the 8th pick.
So they're gonna have 3 first-round picks.
No, they will give. Yeah, maybe.
He
I
said
think it
no.
was Fields in the first for their 8th. I think. The Eagles play the NFC North. What was Kelce doing? Yeah, this is what halftime was talking about.
That's all he does. That's all he does. He
How-
pulls his arm. He pulls his
How
arm
many
out.
times do I? How many times do I have to say this, guys? He's waving hi to his mom in the sand. Hi, mom. Hello.
It's bullshit. So why don't you actually get a good punt returner? Everybody's like, oh, he's so fast. He fucking does dog shit.
Hearsay, you'll probably be a Commanders fan next year. Bears are letting Justin Fields go. That's dumb. I don't think that's really dumb, though.
I don't think he's that good of a quarterback.
I think if they should keep him and get Marvin Harrison.
No, I don't think Justin Fields that good of a quarterback. In my opinion, I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's that good. Maybe the Bears can give us 2 first-round picks and take Jalen Hurts.
Well, there was no other there was no other returner to make the Pro Bowl. That's why, and no one cares about the Pro Bowl anymore.
Nobody cares about it. They're saying, "Yo, I'd rather not go and play there in Miami and do nothing when I can go there and go to Disneyland with my kids for $100 fucking dollars." So what am I getting out of it? He made the Pro Bowl. Comments like that. Like the Pro Bowl means anything no more. It don't mean shit to the players no more.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of people interviewing Belichick. You'll see if the Dallas Cowboys get rid of Mike McCarthy, you're going to see him interview there too. Just saying. An interview don't mean jack shit. Who pulls the trigger? That's what it means. I do not know where he was. I didn't see him in the game.
Yo, what's up, Randy? Hopefully you're feeling good. Justin Fields is the only one. It's the only worth at most a second rounder.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I agree on that. I
don't even think he's not even worth a second rounder. So.
It is Fletcher Cox last year.
Well, Fletcher Cox is done. He won't be here no more. So that's $10 million that we pay him, right? I think it was 10 million or 15.
So Anthony Melton is going to be out for the next 3 games: Denver, Orlando, and Charlotte.
Nice.
If I were Fletch, I would retire right now.
Well, it doesn't matter if he retires or not. He won't be an Eagle.
I know that.
So I think it's 15 or 10 million that he's getting. And I don't think he's going to get He'll be back with the Eagles. I don't think Brandon Graham's coming back either.
I want Brandon Graham to retire and go coach Michigan.
Okay.
Because he played for Michigan.
Yeah, he'll probably be one of them players that go on that sports talk radio.
I can see Jason Kelce doing that.
Like Hugh Douglas, or like where Hugh Douglas is on 94.1, Ike Reese is on 94.1. I can see Brandon Graham being there. But I think Brandon he's not going to be an Eagle, I don't think.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Spongy, right? He says they're coming back. You don't know. They might change their mind the next day.
Right.
You're not going to stay committed.
Spongy, and he might say he wants to be back here, but does the organization want him back? And I'm tired of sending these guys off on their farewell tour. I need fresh legs in there. I need guys that are going to actually be good.
Yep.
Just because you give, I'm tired of having the farewell tour. I'm done with that. We do it to all the players that we had back in the day. Stop doing that. Nobody else does the farewell tour. Why are we?
Why wouldn't? That's yours.
Because Brandon Graham, he's losing a step or two. Spongy. Listen, I get it. Everybody loves Brandon Graham. I understand everybody loves Fletcher Cox. They're getting old. And it's just time to rip the Band-Aid off. I'm tired of the farewell tours. Ain't you tired of the farewell tours?
Wait, I gotta. Hold on. I gotta tell you this. Let me share the screen.
Let's give him 15 minutes to say. Let's give him 15 million to say goodbye to
This
everybody.
is what
And what kind of coach do you
This is what Harbaugh says about his brother. So John Harbaugh said this about Jim.
think? What would Jim bring to the NFL if he decides to make that decision to make the jump at this point in time? What kind of coach would a team be getting? Tell
Well,
us.
I mean, it's the same coach that he's always been. It's the same person he's always been since he was a kid. He's a high character, high energy believer. He's a true believer in the things that go into building a team. He's one of the best team builders. He may be the best team builder in football right now. Nobody builds a team better. I mean, he knows how to put it together, top to bottom. He knows how to include people. He knows how to make them a part of it. He knows how to empower people. He's a great football coach. He believes in football. He believes in playing football the right way, the fundamental way. And you've seen it, Adam, with every team he's ever coached. He was that kind of a player. Then he goes to San Diego, and he's that kind of a coach. Then he goes to Stanford. Then he goes to San Francisco. Now Michigan. That's proof right there.
It's not accidental that he keeps building these teams up the way that they are, right?
Absolutely not. I mean, you can't fake that. You can't fake it. And that's one thing about Jim. He's true. He's real. He's definitely true to himself. He's honest about everything. He's 100% honest about everything. And people see that. That's how you build trust. I mean, you look at the team he's got, that's a team that's built on trust. They trust one another and they love one another.
All right. On that note, he's staying in Michigan.
No, that note means he's going to the Chargers.
No, that means he's staying in Michigan.
We were just talking about rebuilding teams.
Yeah.
He's going to go rebuild the Chargers.
No, he's staying in Michigan because they're both top players left.
He is going to rebuild the Chargers.
Okay, Randy, not you too. Well, he's a Chargers fan. I can't deny that. He's a Chargers fan.
I'm not a Chargers fan. I'm just telling you, I'm the
No,
first
I'm talking about Randy.
No, I'm just saying. I said I'm the first one to say where he was going to go.
Do you see the Eagles fans wearing bags on their heads? No.
Yes, I seen it last night. Yes.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah. There was like 6 or 7 Eagles fans in the stadium, and they were wearing bags on their heads.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but they're from Florida. What the hell you want from them?
Right.
It ain't like they came from Philly and they came over here and they put a bag on their head. They spent all that money. They're from Florida. They spent all their money on that ticket, and the Eagles didn't show up. They were embarrassed to be an Eagles fan.
Harbaugh, Did he really kill the 49ers? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
He got him to the Super Bowl. They went to the freaking Super Bowl that year.
Now, everybody getting paid over there in 49er land. You got to see something going bad.
They were bags on their head, the best thing, so they were doing people a favor. Brady Blankenship is not a starting safety. Well, no shit.
Well, no, he's not. Our first starting safety is Sidney Brown, and he was hurt.
Yeah, well, no shit there. Alright. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm going to call it here. Got to do some things. I got to make some thumbnails, stuff like that.
You got a good one.
I got to promote Queens in the Ring, all that stuff. So
When is that?
What?
Queens of the Ring.
Tonight at 8:30, you're seeing the Sixers.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need you tell me what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I asked you what you're doing. What time? That's all.
8:30. Yep. Mention halftime game next week. Who wins? Eagles or the Panthers?
It would be the Eagles.
Right.
Panthers do not have coaches or nothing like that. Either the Eagles, but it's not going to be a great game.
Nah.
It's not a game you want to watch. I will give it to the Eagles.
Yeah. Mock draft season. Yep, it's mock draft season. I cannot wait. Oh my god. If you guys want great draft content, go to Edge of Philly Sports. They covered every draft prospect that you can think of. They covered it. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe on YouTube pretty much and Edge of Philly Sports. So appreciate every one of you guys tuning in. Appreciate halftime. Appreciate Blaze for hopping in. I wanted AK, but apparently he was out. Go for it. If you're back, Randy, if you're healthy enough if you're good to be back, go for it. Go for it. Peace, fellas. See ya, man. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe. Expect Eagles off-season content, I guess. But, oh yeah. Next Wednesday is the start of my new podcast with the Cowboys content creator. I'm not going to reveal the name. I'm not going to reveal what content creator it is, but it's next Wednesday, every Wednesday at 8:30 Eastern. So, Eagles poor play probably broke a lot of TVs. Fake.
And the breaking the TVs is set up. It's just set up. It's fake. It's just so you guys will watch it on TikTok or YouTube. It's just a little bit. And people love it. So I don't understand that, but okay.
Yep. On that note, guys, please hit that like, subscribe, and we're out of here. Catch you all later. And halftime, you want to say it? Go for it.
Catch you on the rebound.